Hi, team, and welcome to our third training in our 90-day run. And for those of you that are joining us for the first time, I want to ask you this question. What could the next 90 days look like if you made a commitment to building your business on purpose, with passion, and with focus? Do you know what the answer is? Everything. Your life could change, your health could change, and your business could change. And that's what the 90-day run is designed to do, to give you a focused track to run on so that you can build your business on purpose. Now, in our first training of our 90-day run, we spoke about how 90 days could change your life. And in order for that to happen, you had to make a decision. You had to understand the importance of preparing to do a 90-day run, how to pre-launch, and then actually launching your 90-day run. In our second training, we wanted to take the guesswork out of what to do in a 90-day run so that you could actually start building. And in that training, we showed you the exact actions to take on a daily basis using the Focus on 3 to earn 3K a month. We also showed you how to plug into the system and what tools to use correctly. And then we showed you how to stay on track and build real momentum over the next 90 days. In today's training, I'm going to show you how to share Trimsulin with confidence so that you can get your 3 VIP customers. I'm going to show you how to start a conversation and how to introduce Trimsulin naturally, how to use the tools and to explain the program quickly, and then how to follow up effectively so you can drive customer results. So when you're making a commitment to do a 90-day run, you're making a commitment to your health by using the products. You're making a commitment to build your business on purpose, and you're going to do that by following our simple system, which is called Focus on 3 to earn $3,000 a month. So what is the system? The system is Focus on 3. We want you to get 3 new VIP customers and enroll 3 new team members and repeat the process. And we do that by sharing the products to get our customers, sharing the opportunity to enroll our 3 new team members, and then plugging into the system so that you can be encouraged, educated, and inspired to repeat the process. That is the system. So in the spirit of building your business with purpose and passion, the next question is, what would an extra $500 to $3,000 a month and beyond a month mean to you? Because that is the goal over the next 90 days. Could it help you cover your groceries? Would it help you get your bills paid? Could you eliminate debt or reduce debt? And would it give you more time freedom? You see, you've got to adapt the mindset that while you're going to be making this commitment for the next 90 days and beyond, you are going to make money. And the reward of your effort over the next 90 days is increasing your income. So how do we do that? How do we show you how to make an extra $500 to $3,000 a month? We focus on 3. And the goal of Focus on 3 to earn 3K a month is to get 3 VIP customers who commit to a monthly product order of $100, enroll 3 team members, that's the teach 3 team members how to do the same and repeat the process. And when you do that, you're earning over $3,000 a month. Now, in today's training, we're going to be focusing on getting your 3 VIP customers, which is what we call sharing the products. And we're going to use the product videos and the tools to get the 3 VIP customers. And we're going to be focusing the sharing of the products by leading with Trimsulin. And the reason for that is because the GLP-1 weight loss injection market is one of the fastest growing segments in healthcare. Do you know that there are over 250,000 new GLP-1 prescriptions prescribed every single week in the United States? And it's projected to be a $100 billion global market by the year 2030. Now think about that. That's just 4 years from now. But you want to know something? There are also millions of people who are seeking a natural GLP-1 alternative. And we have it with Trimsulin, the world's first plant-based GLP-1 weight loss program. It is patent pending, which means it's exclusive to FirstFitness Nutrition. It's getting faster results with no injections and no prescriptions. Now, in order to share the products, do you believe in the products? And in order to build belief on the products, you've got to use the products. So what is your Trimsulin success story? Do you know, even if you don't need to lose weight, you should at least try Trimsulin, even if it's for a week, so you can experience what your customers and your team members are going to be experiencing? Well, I'm going to encourage you to make a decision tonight to start your new Trimsulin weight loss story tomorrow. And I'm going to encourage you to use the Trimsulin Accelerated Weight Loss Program and lose up to 10 pounds in the next 10 days. Why is this a suggestion? Because the faster you can get a story, the faster you're going to be building belief in what you're asking people to try, in what you're asking people to take a look at. And how do you lose 10 pounds in 10 days? You're going to take the Trimsulin Control and Thermo 3 times a day before your meals. You're going to replace 2 meals with a Body Effect shake, and then you're going to eat 1 balanced meal from the menu guide, which is a protein, a carb, and a vegetable. You do that for the next 10 days, you're going to lose up to 10 pounds. And what is losing up to 10 pounds going to mean to you? Belief, enthusiasm, excitement, and excitement is contagious. So I really am asking you, make that commitment, get your team and yourself on a 10-day challenge to lose 10 pounds in 10 days. So what I want to do is I want to show you how to share Trimsulin with confidence. And there are 5 steps to doing that. We've got to start a conversation, meaning we've got to pick up the phone, text someone to get that conversation started. Then I'm going to show you how to use the tools and how to schedule the next step. In other words, once you've sent a tool to your prospect, what is the next step in that process of follow-up? Then you want to ask for the order, and then you want to follow up to make sure that they're getting results. So that's what we're going to be covering in our training today. Now, when it comes to starting the conversation, I'm a big fan of calling people in person. I think they can sense your excitement, your enthusiasm. But if you choose to do a text message, that's fine as well. The spirit of what I'm saying is get proactive and let's start a conversation. When you are speaking to people and after you've had your initial hello and how you doing and how's the family, you want to ask them this question. Have you been seeing all the talk about the GLP-1 weight loss injections? And then wait for them to respond. And what you'll find is they probably say, yes, I have. And then say, are you or anyone you know considering a GLP-1 medication or trying to lose weight? Here again, you wait for them to respond. And what are the responses you're going to hear? Well, I actually did try them. Then your response should be, how did that work for you? And what you'll find with most people is they never stuck with it for one reason or another. And then I would respond with, I have found a plant-based GLP-1 weight loss program that works faster than injections without a prescription. Would you be open to taking a look? And at this stage, you want to wait for them to respond. If they say yes, then I would also come back and say, what has happened to you? Tell them your quick personal story, how you love it, what happened to you, how much weight you lost, and how you feel. And just remember this. Every one of these success stories started with a conversation. So I want you to think about, you're not going to get success stories on Trimsulin if you don't start the conversation. And remember this, when you are calling your prospect and you've got that catch up and you're asking a couple of questions, you're just asking permission to create interest to send them a tool. You don't need to explain what GLP-1 is. You don't talk about the patent. You don't need to spend 15 minutes, and you don't need to overwhelm them with information. So what is the tool that we can use? Well, we have the Trimsulin product video. we have the Trimsulin brochure, and then you've always got your website, and you can use social media. So we've asked a question and we know what tool we want to send them. So now you say to them, can you watch a short video now? And I will call you back in a few minutes. And you wait for their response. Or you might ask, can I send you a short video that explains it? And when would be a good time to talk after you've watched it? You see, I've invited them to watch the video, and then I have scheduled the next step. I am asking permission when would be a good time to get back with them so that I can ask for the order. When you follow up with them, you simply ask them this: does this feel like something you'd like to try? Or would you like to get started? Or what did you like about the video? Then stop talking and let them respond. If they say yes, and then you show them the two ways to get started with Trimsulin. They can make a one-time purchase and pay $175 plus the shipping, or they can become a VIP customer. And I would always encourage a prospect, when they say yes, they want to try it, I would always show them the VIP customer option. And why is that? Well, because to really get the benefit of this weight loss program, you need to give yourself a good 90 days to see the maximum results. And the VIP offers your prospects a hassle-free monthly Smart Ship subscription. They pay $175, but they also get free shipping. So they're saving almost $15 in shipping, and they get 20% back in reward points on every order. So that means they're getting $35 credited to their account every time they receive a Smart Ship order. So when you look at a VIP customer versus a retail customer, VIP customers are saving on average almost $50 a month by signing up for a Smart Ship subscription. And if for whatever reason your prospect hesitates, you don't want to convince them or over-explain them. Just ask them a few simple questions. Well, what questions can I answer for you? What would be holding you back? What would make you feel comfortable getting started? Wait for the responses. You want to keep calm, keep it simple, and keep moving. And remember, not everyone's going to say yes. Thank them for their time if they don't. But if they do, let's celebrate their success. And then let's make sure that they get the results that we know they can get. So that means we're now going to follow up with our customers once they've made the Trimsulin purchase. And the best way to do that is with the Office Power Plus mobile app. It's only $11.99 a month. You can cancel anytime you want, and you can go to the Apple Store or the Google Store. And just remember this: it's going to ask you for a company code. The company code for FirstFitness Nutrition is 190. Now, when you get the app, in the app itself is the Trimsulin coaching sequence of events. It's going to send your prospect a message the day before they start. And then you send messages on day 1 to check in with them, make sure they've got started. Day 4, very important, because day 4 is 3 days after they've been on the program. They're starting to see some results. They might have a few questions. And I've always said, if there's going to be any speed bumps, it's generally in the first 3 days. And this gives you an opportunity to make some on-course adjustments with the product usage or give them some coaching tips. And then it's day 7, day 14, 21, and 30. And that's a weekly check-in to see how they're doing and what results they are getting. It's that simple. So that's the virtual coaching with the Office Power mobile app. Then we've got what I refer to as the old school program, and there's nothing wrong with old school, where you can actually print out this document. It tells you what to say and when to say it, and it gives you the sequence of days, and that you're able to access in Office to Office under product training, and it's in the weight loss category. So 2 ways to follow up with your customers: the mobile app or in person doing the printed document and just using that as the reference. And so following up with your customers is a very important part of the success cycle, because most people that you talk to about even looking at the business are going to say this to you: I want to try the products first. And if you know what that's saying to me, I'm really interested. I just want to make sure the products work. So from a mindset standpoint, you've got to look at a customer or a VIP customer as a future business builder for you. And at worst case, you're going to get a reorder or maybe move a one-time customer into a VIP customer. And either of those options is success for you. So I really encourage you to follow up with your customers, whether you're using the mobile app or the in-person document. It is the key to your success. Now, what we have covered so far in the training is what I refer to as a proactive approach. We have made a list and we have made an effort to contact people. But there are also other methods of contacting people. And in the team member training, which tells you what to do and how to do it, you'll notice a segment there called Present, Use the Tools. And in addition to calling people, I'm going to encourage you to wear your button. If you have a weight loss success with Trimsulin, put how much weight loss you've lost. If you don't have one, wear the lose weight without injections button. Why? These are letting people know I am open for business. These are conversation starters. A question that I like to ask team members is this: what are you doing to let people know that you're open for business? And if you believe in what you're doing, I would not leave home without wearing that button, because that is absolutely a conversation starter. Other methods of getting the word out and sharing Trimsulin is handing out brochures. Make sure you've got the Trimsulin brochure, the product catalog. Make sure you've got your website, your contact information. Another suggestion in the marketing of how to share Trimsulin. Here's another old school method, but it really works. So these are just additional ways for you to promote Trimsulin and get the word out. We have something very exciting at FirstFitness Nutrition. The GLP-1 market is exploding. Momentum is building day by day around this topic and the subject, and we've got the answer for the plant-based alternative in Trimsulin. So I'm going to challenge you to take what you've learned this evening and start your next 5 conversations in the next 48 hours. I want you to contact people who are trying to lose weight, who have been frustrated with dieting, someone who might be curious about the GLP-1 medications or who's even on the GLP-1 medications, a friend who's focused on health and wellness, or someone who's talked about trying to lose weight. Just start the conversation and send the video. So I believe this is your moment. You now know what to say. You know what tools to use. You know how to set up the next call and how to follow up. You know how to ask for the order, and you know how to support your customers. All you've got to do is start the conversation, use the tool, and you are going to build momentum. Team, I want to say this in closing. I am so excited for what is about to take place with your 90-day run. I know that when people get focused and they make a commitment to building their business on purpose, to making their health a priority, especially over the next 90 days, only good things can happen. Your health is going to improve, your business is going to increase, and your income is going to increase. So please take this information, put it into action, and I look forward to celebrating your success. We'll see you on the next 90-day training call. Good night, everyone.